ChaosMagemon, Nat 1995 here in the video game fanfiction plot with a new chapter for you all in the Chi Wizard Ninja. And remember, I do not own the Naruto series or this story. I give full credit to its author by ChaosMagemon on fanfiction.net. The Wizard Ninja's back. One day at the Namikaze mansion, 3 years after Naruto left on his training trip with Jiraiya, Jade, Shizuka, Hinata, Tenten, Ino, and Temari were in the mansion's gym area training. Over the years, all 6 girls have matured greatly in terms of height, bust, beauty, and skill. Jade, now 18 years old with a more curvaceous and built body, wore a black shirt, jeans, and sneakers. She was practicing taijutsu against some training dummies before launching a water projectile at another. During her ninja training under Kakashi, she was discovered to have water-based chakra, while under Guy's training learned some more tips about fighting hand-to-hand. Hinata, now 16 years old, let her beautiful hair flow right down past her back, had a busty rack size that looked lovely like Tsunade's, wore a blue tight-fitting tank top, lavender-colored pants, and black shinobi sandals. Over 3 years she honed her skills in the art of her family's style with the help of her cousin Neji, who soon started besting in most of their spars. Tenten, 17 years old, now had her hair still in he panda ear-styled buns, had a fair D-cup-sized bust that she made sure didn't get in her way during her training, wore a blue sleeveless blouse, red pants, and sandals. She was as always using an array of weaponry in target practice, nailing every target in the bull's eye. Temari, now 18 years old, still had her hair in 4 ponytails, wore a purple tube top that hugged her curvy mounds, a dark blue skirt, black fingerless gloves, and black sandals, with her forehead protector tied around her forehead. As much of a wind specialist she was back then, she became even stronger over the last 3 years. Ino, now 16, still had her long blonde hair tied in a high ponytail that reaching to her waist, had a very sizable bust like Hinata's and curvaceous frame. She wore a short purple blouse that exposed her midriff and showed off her rack, a purple open apron-like skirt over a shorter black skirt, and shinobi sandals. During her own training she learned to have lightning affinity chakra and honed her skills in the art as well as her own family's mind jutsu abilities. Shizuka still wore her black hair in a long ponytail, her breasts were slightly bigger than Hinata's. Her outfit included a black tight-fitting top that showed off a good amount of cleavage, a right shoulder armor pad, black shorts, and shinobi sandals. 3 years of living in Konoha not only gave her time to hone more of her Nageshiko village skills, but learn a few tricks from the Konoha ninja as well. After their workout, Jade called, "All right girls, pack it in." The girls sighed in relief, as they sat on a training bench each taking a sip from some sports drinks. "Another successful workout, girls," Tenten said. "Yup." Temari agreed. "I sure wish Naruto was here to train with us," Hinata said, sipping from her drink. "Don't we all, Hinata?" Ino replied. "Come on girls, remember he's also getting stronger as we've been," Shizuka reminded them. "Speaking of, isn't today supposed to be?" Tenten asked, and they all smiled and nodded. Meanwhile, by the village gates, Chunin Ninja Izumo and Katetsu were on guard duty, relaxing in boredom until they saw something dash right into the village so fast they barely caught a glimpse. "What the?" Izumo asked. The two heard panting as they saw Jiraiya approaching while out of breath. "Oh, I'm not fit for this like I used to be." "Jiraiya-sama?" Katetsu asked as they looked back, seeing what dashed right past them, leaving them to the conclusion of who it was. The being that was dashing around the village, ran right up a pole and landed at the top of it. The figure was Naruto, back from his training trip, making him about the same height of his fellow rookies. His outfit was now composed of black shinobi sandals, gray pants held up by a belt with his Shindu statue-style buckle, a black shirt with a fire symbol on it, a black open long coat with no sleeves and a split tail going from the waist to the back of his knees, black fingerless gloves, and his sunglasses he got from Joe over his eyes. "I finally returned to Konoha," Naruto smirked as he looked around the village from where he was standing and saw Tsunade's face carved into the Hokage monument. "Not a bad addition, and mine will look better once it's put up there." Shindu kicked in, "Yes, swell, Can we just check in with Lady Tsunade? You forget we have to report with Urosanin. Naruto replied as he looked down, seeing Jiraiya catch up to him. Damn it, Naruto, did you have to run that fast? I was in a rush to get home, Urosanin. Naruto chuckled. Jiraiya cited his sense of humor. We're supposed to meet Tsunade, but after chasing you all the way here I don't think I can make it there. Suddenly he found himself levitated up to the top of the pole courtesy of Naruto's levitation. Then let me help you. He smirked as he flew them both all the way to the administration building. Meanwhile at said building, Tsunade was bored out of her wits. Shizune, we're going out drinking. But Tsunade, in the middle of the day? Shizune said. It's boring around this office, and all of this paperwork is piling up. The Hokage complained. Well, it wouldn't if it were done, Shizune said under her breath. When she looked back she gasped, seeing Naruto and Jiraiya flying right for the window. My lady, look. Tsunade looked to the window and gasped, followed by smiling as she opened the window, allowing the two to enter. Naruto and Jiraiya reporting back from her 3-year training trip. Naruto explained. Welcome back you two, Tsunade smiled. I assume the end results of Naruto's hard work have paid off. Are you implying I haven't been doing my job? On second thought don't answer. Jiraiya quickly replied. Yeah, he did his job all right. Naruto said, flexing his right arm. Well, in any case it's good to see you're all back, Tsunade smiled. So what exactly have you learned over the last 3 years? Tsunade crossed her arms under her large bust. Well, how about swinging by the mansion tonight and I'll show you? Naruto replied, eager to show her. It's a date. She joked. Naruto chuckled, until he heard the door open and stepping in was Sakura and Kakashi. Lady Tsunade, we're back from. Sakura stopped, seeing who was in the room. Naruto? Sakura, Kakashi-sensei, long time no see. Well Naruto, it's good to see you home. You've sure gotten bigger. Kakashi noticed. Thanks sensei. Hey, if you two have free time swing by the mansion tonight and I'll let you know how my trip was. We'll be there. Sakura confirmed. Well, until then, Naruto called as he flew out the window, heading back to his place. When he landed outside his family home he looked up at it in wonderment. Place doesn't look like it's changed. Did you expect to come back and see it old and rotting? Shinju asked rhetorically. Of course not, Shinju. Naruto entered the place looking around. Wonder if the girls are even here? Suddenly popping noises were heard, and he saw party poppers popping and a sign reading Welcome Home Naruto hand from 2 pillars. Naruto looked, seeing Jade, Hinata, Tenten, Ino, Temari, and Shizuka coming out from behind the staircase. Welcome home Naruto. They cheered. What's all this? Naruto asked. A welcome home party, Naruto. What's it look like? Jade rhetorically asked. Oh thanks girls. Naruto smiled as the 6 ran over to him, pulling him into a group hug. We missed you Naruto. Tenten said. I missed you girls too. Naruto smiled as he broke out of their hug and studied the girls. Wow girls, 3 years have been extra kind to you. And to you as well. You've got more game than ever. Jade added about his own growth. Well, I admit I owed much to Shinju and Kurama. He looked at his reflection in the nearby mirror, seeing the 2 demons' reflections. Oh Naruto, you're too kind. Kurama smiled. I'm actually flattered you give me credit. Shinju added. Well Naruto, now that you're back we have so much to catch up on. Jade said. Agreed, though I think it would be best if the others were here. Naruto summoned a ninja Shadowken to fetch the Chans. Soon enough the Shadowken ninja returned with Jackie, Viper, Uncle, Taru, Hakufu, Finn, Chao, Ratso, and Captain Black. Naruto. Jackie called. Jackie, guys. Naruto ran over, greeting them. Naruto, come give Uncle a hug. Uncle spread his arms. Naruto, seeing no harm in it, went to hug Uncle but met him with a finger whack to his forehead. Ow! What gives? You not tell Uncle you arrived sooner? Shame. Uncle waved his finger, disciplining him. Well, nice to see you too, Uncle Sensei. Naruto rubbed the back of his head. Don't mind him Naruto, It's good to see you back. Viper patted his head. Yeah, it's been boring around here without you. Ratso said. Plus you missed a real good event. Finn added. What was that? Naruto asked. Taru here tied the knot with Shizune. Chao explained while nudging the big guy proudly. No kidding, Big T? Naruto asked. We have Naruto. Taru blushed. Congrats man, I'm happy for you. Naruto said, fist pounding it with Taru. So Naruto, how was your trip? Captain Black asked. It was amazing. I went to so many places, met all sorts of people, and learned all kinds of new techniques, Naruto explained, and you're welcome to see them tonight, but right now I got to stash my loot. Loot? The enforcers asked. Yup, come on. Naruto led them to his family's treasure room where he unraveled a scroll, Kai. He released the contents of the scroll to be a fortune of gold, jewels, and all sorts of valuables. Whoa, look at all that treasure. Ratso gasped. Hold it, that ain't any treasure. Finn noticed, as did Chao, who gasped. The lost treasure of Shinchi-hun. The sunglasses man finished. But how did you get it? Ratso asked Naruto. Uro-san and I traveled to where Shindu's palace was formerly located. With a little magic courtesy of Shindu, I rose it back up and took the treasure. Seemed like a waste leaving it there. The Chans eyed the enforcers suspiciously while Finn replied, hey, we're not like that anymore. Sorry, force of habit. Jackie replied. So what are you going to do with all this treasure? Jade asked while running some coins through her hand. Well, for one thing, do this. Naruto jumped in the treasure and rolled around in it, but seriously, I might put half of it to good use for the village, make some improvements on some of the shops like a Chiraku or even Tenten's weaponry. At the sound of that, Tenten jumped, Naruto kissing him much to everyone's shock. Naruto, I love you. And I to you. Naruto replied with a chuckle. That night in the training hall of the Namikaze compound, Naruto stood before his guests, which included the earlier company, Jiraiya, Shizune, Tsunade, Kakashi, and Sakura. Alright, this first ability I learned took me a week to master it. I learned it up at Mountain Maibaku, the home of the Toads. Tsunade looked up and turned to Jiraiya as if expecting something he knew but said nothing as they watched Naruto. He stood perfectly still as if concentrating until they saw the outlines around his eyes started turning orange, and when he opened them his eyes appeared amphibian-like. Naruto, what happened to your eyes? Jade gasped. Naruto answered, behold the first of my new modes, Sage Mode. Sage Mode? Jackie asked. Allow me to explain, Jackie, Jiraiya began. During my time as a young shinobi I also trained up at Mountain Maibaku with the Toads, learning Toad-like jutsu, but none was more challenging than learning Sage Jutsu. In order to learn it, a ninja must learn how to take in the natural energy that's around them by standing completely still with no movement at all. However, the ninja must balance natural energy with the physical and spiritual energy they possess in order to use Sage Chakra. Balancing these three energies together is extremely difficult. Taking in too little natural energy will not work, but take in too much will make the ninja undergo a transformation into frog-like until it ends up turning you to stone, ultimately making you one with nature. Whoa! Jade gasped. Aya! Uncle gasped. So how did you learn to use it, Jiraiya-sama? Taru asked. I required the aid of the two elder toads Fukasaku and Shima to sit on my shoulders and harness the natural energy for me, but even with them taking it in from me I acquired some frog-like features. He shuddered at how he looked in Sage Mode. When I saw Naruto's only frog feature was the eyes, I was in shock. So what's the deal with this Sage Mode? Zhao asked. In Sage Mode my senses are stronger along with physical strength and speed, and it even makes my jutsu more powerful. Not to mention my talisman powers and demon chi were enhanced as well, making them even more effective. With the Tiger Talisman I was able to perfectly balance all three energies. Tsunade smirked, with that mode Naruto you may very well become the next Toad Sage. Hey, this is only one new upgrade, this next one's courtesy of Kurama. Naruto said as he ended Sage Mode and started concentrating again. Suddenly Naruto's body was engulfed in yellow flames, with the full Kyuubi seal lock visible on his body. Whoa, he's on fire, literally. Ratsuo gasped. What's happened to you, Naruto? Sakura asked. Kurama and I have been training together and I've finally been able to unlock his power. In this mode, as always, my strength and speed have increased and I've gained the ability to sense the goodness and evil intent within anyone, something beyond the abilities of sensory types. Naruto explained. Amazing. Hinata gasped. However, this is only the first form of it. This is my true Jinchuriki chakra mode. Naruto said as his mode got an upgrade, giving Naruto the appearance of wearing a longer fiery chakra jacket and dark seal lines. The whiskers on his cheeks also solidified into dark bars. So this is a Jinchuriki at his full potential. Kakashi gasped. With mom and dad's help and practicing, I was able to master this Jinchuriki form. Not even mom, when she was Kurama's host, was able to become this. And in this mode I can materialize a living form for Kurama out of chakra. Naruto chuckled as he powered down, but you know I'm not the only one who's gotten stronger. Behold my new and improved Dark Shi warriors. Gan, Ren, Kui, Zen, DZ. He summoned his 5 Dark Shi warriors that appeared looking older in terms of height, but their appearances looked about the same. Guys, show them your upgrade. Sure thing. Zika said as they each transformed, gaining shogun-like armor. Zika jumped up and spun, releasing multiple miniature versions of his buzzsaw blade onto numerous training targets. Whoa, all dead center. Tenten gasped. Ken did moves with her bow staff that folded out into a tri-baton, calling out, extend. The tri-baton extended, slamming multiple training dummies down. Dasa summoned a double-sided sledgehammer that he pulled apart into 2 and used them on more dummies. Kimamaro whipped out his 2 bone swords and combined them together, forming a Naginata bone weapon, slicing some punching bags. Finally, Tayuya used her flute to summon 5 ogre-like creatures that ripped apart 5 punching bags. Wow, they're good. Jade admitted. Yeah, do we rock or what? Ziku asked with a chuckle. Well, Naruto, seems yours and their training have paid off. I look forward to how you do well on missions. Tsunade smiled. I can't wait, Grandma. Naruto smirked, eager to get back in the game. Well, you know you're not the only one with some new skills, Naruto. Jade began. Really? Naruto asked while crossing his arms. Oh yeah, check this out. Jade began as she concentrated her chakra and her body started turning icy blue while her hair turned white. She extended his hands and launched ice blasts to the floor and created an ice sculpture of herself. Whoa! Jade, how'd you do that? Naruto gasped. It was thanks to all the ninja training and a special potion Uncle whipped up for each of us, unlocking our body's true potential. I've gained ice abilities with my chakra. It also helps when you got water-based chakra to help it out. She motioned to her family and Taru. When Uncle first used the potion on me, I felt absolutely sick. Jackie groaned at the memory. What do you mean? Naruto asked. Jackie at first had painful headaches, Jade explained, and 2 hours later he had nausea. He had an hour and 30 minutes of recuperation only to get weaker, followed up by stomach aches. Then an hour passed and he was well. Yikes! Naruto gasped. After Jackie tried it, I made sure to perfect it. Uncle replied. So what else you guys got? Naruto asked. Well, Naruto, thanks to the potion and my own ninja training, I've discovered I had lightning affinity chakra. I can use it in conjunction with my martial arts style. According to Tsunade, Kuma's Raikages were the first to be able to fight like such. Jackie explained as he concentrated his lightning chakra through his body, making him give off a white glow. Jack man, that is awesome. Naruto admitted. My hidden abilities allow me to shadow jump from one shadow to another. Viper jumped into a shadow on the floor and fell through another on the ceiling. What do you think? Sneaky Viper. He smirked. I also used the potion mixed with a remedy on myself, making myself faster and stronger than before, but I still should not push my own limits. Uncle called. Tahu approached. Like Shizune and Sakura, I learned under Tsunade and have become a medic shinobi myself, along with learning Tsunade's impressive strength. Tsunade smiled as Tahu continued, I've also discovered my elemental affinity is the earth element. Way to go, Big T. Naruto smirked. I learned much while you were away from another Taijutsu master in Konoha. Hack added. Who is that hack? His name is Chen. And he was by far even stronger than Guy himself. Someone stronger than Guy-sensei? Naruto gasped. Yes. He was impressed by my martial arts and decided to take me under his wing. He even taught me his signature move, the Leaf Dragon God. Hack explained. Wow. I can't wait to see it in action. Naruto admitted as Captain Black approached. What about you, Captain? Learn anything while I was away? As a matter of fact, yes. During one of my meetings I was in the Iron Country meeting with Lord Mifune, a samurai master and leader of the country. I've always had a fascination with swordplay and asked if I could learn to be a samurai. It took a number of lessons and years of training, but I've turned into quite the samurai. Alright, Captain. Naruto smirked. Jade smiled as she hugged Naruto. I'm glad you're home, Naruto. Naruto smiled and hugged her back, so am I. Meanwhile, far from Konoha, in a compound located in a forest in Kuzgakure, was Zilong in a meditating position until his eyes flung open. He has returned. He left his position and entered a room, seeing a familiar demon in the shadows, Sasuke. Yeah? I have good news. Naruto's returned to the village. Has he now? Oh yes, and with him back you and I shall have our revenge on him and Shindu soon. Zilong explained. I have other matters to attend to before I go after Naruto, Sasuke explained as he started glowing and taking shape in the shadows of the room. Sasuke stepped into the light, revealing he was human. After 3 years he had finally gained enough control over his demon chi powers to switch between human and demon mode. His new human appearance made him look taller, a bit more muscular, his hair hung over his eyes a bit, he wore a gray shirt with short sleeves and with a raised collar which was unzipped halfway down his chest, along with the Uchiha symbol on back, blue wrist warmers, black pants, and had a sheathed Kusanagi sword strapped onto a purple belt just like the one Orochimaru wore. And once I accomplish my first ambition, he'll be next. He spoke in his regular human voice. Well, that's the ending of that chapter. I do hope you enjoy this video. If you like to see more, remember to hit that like button, subscribe to this channel and leave a comment down below. Until next time.